Morning.
Good morning.
So Mark's driving today and we're just leaving the farm here. We've had a lovely 2-night stay. Very peaceful, very quiet. And lovely sunset, sunrise. So we're bid farewell to the 2 dogs. Over there, 2 goats. Looks like they're back on the swing again. They are. And the pig. Piggies. So probably balancing on that exercise ball again. So yeah, it's a really nice stay. Can't say to say goodbye. It is Sunday though, so maybe they're church or something. So that was the pictures. Show you here. So yeah, quite a nice setup. Rather rustic. So we're heading now to
Dune de Pilat.
Lovely. That's a nice property there. It's lovely. I'd live in that. Just going through another lovely French village. Lovely and clean still.
France is clean anyway, isn't it?
I'd say France and Slovenia so far are the cleanest countries that we've been to. So OSM, our sat-nav, has sent us through this rather nice housing complex. We'll call it an estate.
10 left onto Route de Rochefort.
And then we're going to go down this road, but it's got the sign, the 3.5 tonne, no entry. Now we've nearly been caught with these a few times in the past, but we're just going to have to bite the bullet and go for it.
10 left onto Route Lawrence.
Hopefully it's one of the roads off of this road that we're going to turn down. Fingers crossed. So it's just down here somewhere. Oh. Here we go again. Here we go again. We can't go up there because there's no entries.
It's okay.
Well, you watch your side. I'm just going to have to get my seatbelt off. Watch the sides. Watch your sides. So I think we're on the road that she's now trying to got us on.
Well, at least this is wide enough for us.
It's always a worry when you see the 3.5 tonne no entry sign because you don't know what road it is, which road it's going to be when you go down there. It might be the road that you're actually driving on, or it could be a road that is off of that road. Anyway, this looks a wider road.
Meek.
Well, we got to this small garden campsite yesterday afternoon, late afternoon, after driving for about 4.5 hours to get here. We're about a 10-mile walk away from Dune de Pilat, which, as you can see there, we've got our bikes out and we're ready to cycle to now. So it should take us about 50 minutes, I think, to get there, according to Google Maps. So we didn't get up early this morning. I think it's about 11 o'clock now. So not an early start, but a nice little lay-in, and we're all set to go. So this is the site that we're staying on. It's quite a rustic site. So this is what we've got to look at. It's quite a warm day today. So that over there, they're the owners of the campsite. And this is a garden where we're parked up. We're outside their main garden, just because we couldn't get in. It was a bit tight, so we've had to park outside. But we're plugged into electric, and it's costing us €15 a night. We're staying here 2 nights, so it's cost us €30 for the 2 nights. So not bad really. So here we go, we're starting our cycle ride. 10 miles to Dune de Pilat. Just pulled over because Denise is amazed by the size of these mushrooms. Denise is going to put a hand next to it so you can see how big they are. I don't think we'll be cooking them up for breakfast though, but they are massive. You can just see there above the tree line, that's the top of the dune that we're cycling to now. We're about 8 miles in and it looks like about another mile to go. We went slightly wrong following Google Maps, but we're back on track now. So we'll be climbing that dune straight ahead shortly. Not cycling it, mind.
So this is where we are going to walk up to, a grand and national site. So it tells you there all about it. The grand site is a true source of inspiration for painters, poets, writers and photographers. Ah, there we are. Shows you here exactly where it all is or how it's spread out. So we're in the wooded area. Bike's all nicely locked up there with an alarm on, and off we go. Let's take you up to the top of the dunes, if we make it of course. So this surprises me because it's quite touristy here, but they've got a lot of shops selling obviously food, drink, gifts. So there's a path up to it. I wasn't expecting anything like this.
2 million visitors a year come to this dune.
It's crazy. I thought we were going to cycle, have to lock our bikes around a tree and then walk up the side of the dune, scramble up the sand. I'm so naive. Hey ho. But it looks like it's a made up path right up here.
And staircases going up to the top.
Yeah. So we shall see. Wow. Here it is. The jet fighters going over, which are not far from, well, just a few, 10 minutes down the road from where we're actually staying. Oh, I don't know, I've hurt the back of your legs. Especially when you've done a 10-mile cycle ride to get here. So there it is. Obviously we're going to go up to the top.
The steps aren't operating. Here we are on the top of the dune now, 106 metres up on this sand dune, the tallest sand dune in Europe. And it stretches for absolutely miles all the way around that headland there. Sun is just coming out. You can see how vast this is here. I'm just going to pan round now. There we go, Denise has just climbed it, no problem whatsoever. That's the Bay of Anachon over there in the distance, the other side of the trees, and this is the forest that we cycled through. Apparently the sand is now encroaching upon this forest here. There is cycle paths all the way, or walkways all the way through this forestland here that Google Maps was trying to send us down, which we decided in our wisdom not to actually take, and we took the slightly longer road cycling path. But you can cycle through this. Although it might be hard going because you're cycling on sand. Quite windy up here today, as you can hear, but well worth the climb up. There we go, look at the drop down there off of this dune. That's definitely not the way we're going to be going back. That is where we've just walked from, the top of that dune over there, which is the highest point. We just walked down. We were going to walk over to the far side over there, but it's just so far. It's quite hard going in this sand. Right, so we're going to make our way back down the dune now. Not down that section, but down here. Yeah, you can see where the sand dune here is encroached on the forest tree line, because the trees down there are now growing out of the sand. So this is where we're going to make our way down. There we go. We're taking the easy route back down, hopefully. Just hope the sand doesn't give way underfoot. Yeah, avalanche, sand avalanche. We are now walking back to where we locked the bikes up. It's all nice and peaceful now after the wind of the sand dune. It's nice here. There's loads of parking. So if you are heading down the west coast of France, you can drive up here and park up. Easy, well organised. Lots of cycle racks as well, so if you've parked up further afield like we did, it's easy to cycle into. There's cycle lanes and there's loads of secure bike parking areas.
I'm not sure it's legal to wild camp here, as others have suggested.
We will look to see if it is legal to park up in this car park and spend the night, but I suspect it won't be. So you will probably need to find a campsite nearabouts. Some of the sites around here that are just behind the dunes are charging 70 or 80 euros a night, so it's worth looking a little bit further afield and cycling in. We are back at the bikes now, so we're going to unlock them, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you what security we use on our bikes when we park them up. So that's us all locked up. That is our bike lock. Just go round the other side. So I use an On Guard, which is absolutely fantastic. Really thick metal bar going around it. It's one of the most secure you can get on the market. I highly recommend it. We've had no problem, and it's easy to lock. We've got a longer bar version so it can stretch further, which is good. And with that also we've got the, which isn't quite so secure, but we've got the cable that goes all the way around, locks into it, which means we can lock the wheels, all the wheels up as well. Just an added security. And on the disc brakes we have an alarm. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set the alarm off in a minute so you can just see how noisy they are. But it's just a deterrent. If anyone seriously wants to get your bike, whatever you put on your bike, they're going to get away with it. But this just makes it that little harder and will put off the average bike thief, not the serious professional one. With this, you've got this strap that's on here, so if anyone tampers with it, it gives a little warning to let you know that there is an alarm, it's working. But if someone then within 30 seconds continues, the alarm will go off, and you just literally put the key in and turn it off. Just an added security feature. It's really good though, I'd recommend them. The lock's dead easy, just key in the middle, turn it, pull it off, and it locks on both sides. so it's more secure than what most locks are. There we go, that is our bike lock system that we use. If I remove it, you'll see the cable that we use. So that's the cable that we put all the way around the wheels, just for the added security. We're just leaving the campsite that we've stayed on for the past 2 nights.
Take the first exit on D100.
And we're heading down towards the border with Spain. We're just going to go over and find somewhere to stop there for the evening. This is the road that we cycled along yesterday on the way to Dune to Pilat. Nice flat cycle for about 10 miles it was in total. So we're hoping it's going to be a nice easy drive today.
It will be for you.
Yeah, it will be for me. I'm sat in the passenger seat. Denise is driving, so I can have a little sleep and a little chill and just relax and enjoy the scenery as we travel along. We had some rain in the night, but the sun's come out now, so it looks like it's going to dry up and be a really pleasant day. We're just coming up to a roundabout now where we need to take the 7th exit, so that could be a lot of fun. It's always hard trying to count around these roundabouts because some of them
Take the 7th exit onto D46.
aren't
Back into
exits.
D4.
This exit here,
This one.
yeah, this one. Well, I could only count 4 exits, but apparently this is the 7th exit. Let's see if we got it right or not. I think we have. We're on the motorway now and heading south on here until we hit the border now into Spain. Not far from the border now into Spain. We're in line with the Pyrenees and it's raining. Hopefully not for too long. We've been following this absolutely massive lorry ahead of us there. It must have about 10 wheels on either side. Denise reckons it looks like a centipede. I have to agree with her, it does look like a centipede. See if we can see it side on.
These wheels.
Yeah, there we go, there's the wheels on it.
Take
Might be
the
able to
first
see it quite
exit onto
well here.
D810.
Yeah, look-
Avenue Despan.
Look at all the wheels on here, they're all turning.
13.
Turn right onto Rue Maurice Pierre, then turn right onto Avenue d'Espagne.
13 wheels, 26 wheels on that there truck. We are just about to cross the border. If we haven't, I think we are now in Spain. The border is on this road. If you enjoy watching our videos and would like to see more of our travels, then click on the like button and subscribe to our channel. It's free to do so. Mountainous coast here in the Basque region of Spain. We don't particularly want to be in this region of Spain for too long. We want to be heading south. So hopefully it's going to come off of here soon and take us south. This has been a massive tunnel we've been through here. We're about 5 miles from where we're going to spend the night. Just made it in the nick of time. It's been a hard day's driving today. We'll be pleased to get stopped, that's for sure. Really mountainous area, and we decided to take the toll because it would have been an absolute nightmare trying to navigate around these mountains here. So the toll was definitely the best option.
It's treacherous weather.
Yeah, on top of the mountain roads, you've got the dreadful weather today. It didn't help the situation. and made it a lot harder drive than it could have been.
Morning.
Good morning.
He's in the driving seat today. I had to drive yesterday in that torrential rain. I hate it. And you can't see where you're going. And cars still think they can speed along like idiots. That's my moan for the day. Here we stayed overnight in a place called Illouri in the Basque region. So it was quiet. After a while it all settled down. Oh, here comes the dust cart. We've just got some rubbish here to chuck in. So let's hope I'm going to put it in the right bin, eh? Let's have a look. Just bear with me 2 jiffies. I never know what bin to put it in. What bin does this look like? Oh, that looks like... Oh, I don't chuck you in too. Yeah. So, anyway. There we are. No, we didn't park like that last night. We're on a tilt because we've just emptied our grey waste, and we've put it on a tilt like that to get all the rubbish out of it. Actually, as I'm a posh bird, I don't swear. But yeah, all the. We're going to go over there and have a look. So this is the Basque region. Looks quite pretty over there, but all it's done is rain. Mind you, all year it's rained, doesn't it? I don't know about the rest of you, where you've been, but we've had rain all year. I'm hoping to see some sunshine when we head down to Portugal. So they've got here the big bays again, lovely big bays, 2 grey waste dumping, and then obviously you've got your toilet and fresh water and that. So surely that hasn't come out of our grey waste. No. Ooh, disgusting. Anyway, last night while we were having dinner, because we're posh, there was a knock on the door, which is always a bit concerning when it's dark and you know, you're all locked up in a strange place. So I told Mark to have a peek through the little blind in the door here first of all, because you never know. And it was actually police there, and they wanted to know where we're from, how many was in the vehicle, and then they actually stuck this on the windscreen. Now we've never had that before, but 48 hours, so we told him we were only going to be overnight, so he said we could stay actually 3 days. Oh, he's put a date there as well. I better take. We were going to use this for the next place. Better not. It's got a date on it. Yeah, so I suppose that lets other police know not to pester us, because one has already pestered us, if you see what I mean. Anyway, we're off now, heading to... I don't know actually. Where are we heading to?
We are heading to
Where?
Valencia.
Valencia.
Yeah.
And then we're going to find a laundrette. So we'll see you in the laundrette.